Today I'm going to review the new WANDRD PRVKE 21L bag. This is their new version. I feel like it's the plight of all photographers and travelers looking for the perfect travel camera bag. This is the one that I've been keeping a very close eye on thanks to all the reviews I saw online. Although there's not too many and not many of them pack them. You're gonna review a backpack? Let me know what it fits. Let me know what you're packing. I previously owned the Peak Design tote bag, and what I learned from that is although it's a beautiful backpack, you don't have a clamshell opening, meaning you can't open the bag from the back entirely. You have to stuff everything from the side, and that just wasn't working for me. Having a bird's eye view makes me feel more secure in what I'm bringing because I could visually see every little item that I'm packing. I'm gonna talk about the features first, and then I'll show you exactly what I put in it and what I'm bringing with me to Maine. This camera backpack comes in 3 different colors and 4 different sizes. They have like a light version, which is not considered part of this. It's just like its own little thing, the light version. So the WANDRD PRVKE Light is 11 liters, whereas like I got the 21 liter. Now, while it is a 21 liter, with the roll top, you get that extra added storage. I wanted to be able to pack not just the drone itself, my entire case. The extra battery pack, the controller, the ND filters, and everything else in its own case. It just helps me maintain what belongs together. When I'm not traveling and I don't need my drone, I will pack a very light jacket and any other accessories that I may need. So I needed straps that were going to be comfortable, cushiony, and also breathable. It doesn't mean that you're not going to sweat. I sweat like a pig. Do pigs sweat? Now, I haven't used these to go hiking, but I did use them for a very, very long walk on a hot day. It was like 90 degrees. Of course, my back was a little sweaty, but I did find them very, very comfortable, especially since the weight of all your lenses, all your camera, and all the equipment really does add up, and every ounce counts. Another feature of the bag is the sternum strap, especially for back support. This is kind of a cool design. I've never seen this before. You take this little clip and then you just push it in. And if you, then it just snaps in place. And if you wanted to remove it, you pull the little pull string here and then they come right off. I like using these, some people don't. I like them, it keeps me having like good posture. And then it also prevents the bag from swaying back and forth. And if you're always running late like me, this is gonna be helpful, especially if you're running through terminals. Another feature that I kept seeing everyone talk about were these YKK zippers. I don't know much about fancy zippers, but now I know. YKK is what you want. They are the best zippers in the world. It reminds me of Y2K, remember that? Whereas they do have this very nice and smooth movement. The thing with YKK zippers is that over time they get softer and softer, so you're never gonna have to worry about tugging, pulling, getting stuck, or ruining an entire backpack, especially one that's quite pricey. There's a lifetime guarantee, which brings me to my next point. I think that says a lot about the company. They believe in their products. If something happens to your backpack, they're willing to give you another backpack. I'm okay with spending a little bit more on companies that believe in their own products. A very cool feature is a luggage pass-through. You have a carry-on. It's easier to just put your backpack on the handles. Speaking of airports, it's a place that's hidden to store your passport. Passport, money, or anything that's super important that you don't want to get lost or stolen. The backpack is made out of this waterproof material. So even if your lenses and your camera are waterproof, not ruining your precious items that you worked hard for. You do get an additional pocket underneath the backpack to store like a rain cover, an additional rain cover if you end up in a monsoon or something like that. This is enough for most circumstances. The quick draw side access pocket is located on the left side, so you'll be able to pull it out with your right hand. Ta-da! And you can just easily pop it back in. It offers an additional little side pocket here. I saw this little trick somewhere, I forgot where. You put the batteries facing, guess where, I don't know, facing up, down. Anyways, you face them the reverse way so that you know what batteries are dead and what batteries you could use. So before purchasing this backpack, I wanted to know if I could use my Peak Design capture clip. It fits, super important when you're vlogging. Now onto the most important part, how I pack this bag. Take a look. So in this front pocket, I like keeping my Peak Design straps, and these are gonna be for my Sony A7III. You can't really pack much in here. I mean, it's not so deep and you also don't want it bulking out. I would normally just pack something like this, like my straps, since I'm not always using my straps. Then on the side, I like keeping my Peak Design carbon fiber travel tripod. I have the Sony A7III with the 16 to 35mm G Master lens. It's my favorite travel lens. Covers just about all the focal lengths that I would need when I'm traveling. You have your 16 for landscape, 35 for just normal or street photography. Then in this little compartment, I have the Sony 85mm lens. This is the most amazing prime portrait lens you could ever own. I definitely think the extra bucks are worth it, and I use it a lot for my portrait sessions. And if you don't know, I'm starting my own wedding and portrait photography business. If you want to follow me, it's Natalie G Photo on Instagram. That you get these straps, so it's like extra added security. Then here, you can't travel without a GoPro. These are perfect for those situations that you do not want to destroy your bigger, more precious equipment. Like if I lose this, I will be upset, but I will not cry as if I were to break or damage any of my other gear. And then I have this little clamp that you could just attach to your backpack. Let's say you're going hiking and you want to focus on your hike and not dying. You could just clamp this onto the backpack, and then it's a lot easier. In this smaller pocket, I have my memory card holder, because you can't ever have enough memory cards. And then I have my Rode Video Micro. I love this for when I'm doing any kind of vlog setup. I will use for vlogging either my phone, and if I use my phone, I don't use this. I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. But if I'm filming any vlog with my Fuji X-E4, which I recently got as well, I will plug in this mic. And I have an additional pocket here that I haven't filled, but normally I will take the lens off my Fuji X-E4 and just put that in here. I'll have the lens be in this pocket. So in this section, you have two zippers, or you could just pull on these two things to open it quickly. And then in here, I keep my tech pouch. In my tech pouch, which I got on Amazon, I will keep my ND filters. I also have the Moment Cinebloom in 10%, chargers, Sony charger, GoPro charger, and any of my cables. I will keep the Alonzi tripod that comes with an additional mount so that you could put your Rode Video Micro here or any kind of mic that you have, and then still use this as a selfie stick. So to fit my drone, I usually do it from the top because it's easier. It looks bulky, but if I'm traveling, this is generally what I'm taking with me on the plane. And then when I get to the Airbnb or hotel or my car, whatever it is, I will leave what I know I won't be using, just to kind of take off some of that weight. And then you have this little hidden pocket here, which normally it doesn't go into the same compartment that the roll top goes. It's just like a soft velvety material in here. And I like keeping either my phone in there, or yeah, that's pretty much all I've kept in there, my phone and my keys. In this compartment, I keep my iPad Pro, and this is like the 2018 version. Works great for me. I don't ever travel with my laptop. I like to keep the Peak Design Allen wrenches because that's what you use to screw on the plates. An additional charger. This is actually my away charger. I got this with my away luggage bag. That is it for my review. If you found this helpful, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.